Suey, welcome to another segment of In the Kitchen with BaddieTwinz. Guys, we are making chicken chop suey.
Listen, we haven't made this in so long.
Listen,
we have this all the time in Jamaica.
We grew up eating this and we haven't had it in over a decade.
Our Auntie Carol used to cook this a lot.
Oh my God. Listen, I am ready to make this meal. This is not originally a Jamaican meal, it's an Asian meal. But you already know Jamaicans always put their own flair on their dishes. So let's get into this grocery list because I am ready to start cooking. Okay. This healthy, light meal is gonna keep you snatched, honey. Let's go. So guys, let's get into our grocery list. So the star of today's show, of course, is our pak choy. Pak choy. In Jamaica, we call it pak choy. For all my Caribbean people, you know what I'm talking about. But it's pak choy. We have our pak choy there. We have our chicken breast that we're going to be using. We have some scallion that we're going to be using. We have some green beans. We have some carrots. We have some sweet peppers. We have some cabbage. We have some rosemary. We have some onion powder. We have some ginger powder. We have some soy sauce. We have some minced garlic, and we're gonna use a little bit of adobo. Now guys, we don't wanna use too much salt because the soy sauce already has a lot of salt. So we're not gonna use a lot of seasoning, just a little soups. But yeah guys, let's get into preparing this meal. Let's cut up these vegetables and get everything ready. It's a very simple and straightforward meal, and it's very light on the stomach and it's very scrumptious. Let's get into this meal, guys. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is wash our meat. So we're gonna put some vinegar on that. Then we're gonna wash it. Wash it up, wash it. Okay guys, so now that our chicken is washed and cleansed, we are going to cut up and cleanse. Yes, we are going to cut up our chicken breast or white meat chicken breast into cubes. Now we don't want them to be too small, we don't want them to be too big. We're gonna cut them into nice reasonable sizes. Wait, let me do them one by one. So yes, well, I gotta make sure first that there's no like little fats on the side. Yeah, okay, that piece is good. Okay, so now I'm gonna slice this into a few pieces. Make sure you have a sharp knife, guys. A stainless steel sharp knife. All right, so I think cut this in half. Yeah. That size would be perfect. Because remember they're going to shrink a little bit too? Yeah, but you don't want them to be big chunks. What you want to be big chunks is your pak choy. You don't want this to be your meat to be too chunky. Okay guys, so now that our chicken breast is sliced up into cubes, we are going to add a little seasoning to it. Now guys, you don't want to add too much seasonings because we're going to be using soy sauce, and soy sauce is very salty. It's high in sodium, okay? So we're just going to be using a little bit, just a pinch. We're going to put some black peppers on here also, and we're going to be adding, you can add salt or you can add adobo or Lawry's, whichever seasoning you use. I'm going to just put a little bit on there. That's good enough. We don't need to use too much. Then we're gonna mix that in. Season it up. Then guys, we're gonna allow this to marinate for a little bit and we're gonna move on to something else. Okay guys, so we're moving on to our pak choy. Now guys, you have to make sure you clean your pak choy very well because this thing has dirt on it. It might have some insects inside. So what you want to do is break it apart. See how dirty this is? You have to wash this. This is so dirty. So we have to pull them apart like this. And then guys, I have some water over here. I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna add some salt to that water. Now this is gonna get rid of all the demons in your veggies, honey. This is gonna get rid of the demons from the pak choy. So you wanna put that in the water. You wanna mix that around a bit. You're gonna put that aside. Then you're gonna wash your pak choys, wash them, and then you're gonna put them in the water for a little bit. Guys, we have our frying pot on the stove, and guys, you want to use a frying pan that's kind of oval and has like a deep, you know, like what the Asian people use, that oval pan with deep, and just, y'all know what I'm talking about. But you're gonna add some oil to that pot, just a little bit. I'm using some olive oil today, and then I'm gonna allow that to heat up for a little bit, and then I'm gonna add my white meat chicken breast to the mix. Okay guys, now it's time to start cooking. Our pot is hot. We're gonna go ahead and add some minced garlic to the pot first. Okay, that's good enough. Then we're gonna add a little bit of ginger powder to that. Yeah, that's good enough. We're gonna mix that in. Then we're gonna add our chicken breast. Ooh, you smell that ginger mixed with the garlic? Ooh, it smells good. Then we're gonna mix that in. Okay, this is gonna be so good, honey. Is you ready? Guys, you already know that chicken breast don't take no time to cook. It's gonna be cooked in 0.0 seconds. Alright, so we're gonna allow that to cook, and then we're gonna come back and stir the pot. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay guys, meanwhile our chicken breast is sauteing. We're gonna move on to chopping up our pak choy. So guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut off these ends. Normally the ends don't look like this, but I don't want this in my thing, so I'm cutting off all this part right here because that is just not cute to me. And then we're gonna chop up our pak choy. Now guys, you don't want to chop your pak choy too small because you want chunks in your thing. And remember that it's gonna get smaller, so you're gonna do a good length. Yeah, that's good. You don't want it to be too small because you want it to be big. You want to have chunks of pak choy after you're finished. After it's finished cooking down, yeah, you want big chunks. You don't want no small something.
I didn't want to get that crunch.
Yeah, you want to be able to see a pak choy. You don't want it to be cooked down and like look like callaloo. Okay guys, time to stir our chicken. Ooh, if you guys can smell this chicken.
Listen, YouTube, y'all playing. Y'all need to come up with some smell-o-vision some way, somehow.
So y'all can smell this garlic.
I don't know how y'all gonna do it, but girl.
Y'all can smell this garlic and this ginger on this chicken. Ooh, y'all see that chicken getting white? Yes ma'am. That really smells good, the ginger. Okay guys, so we're gonna move on to cutting up our cabbage. We're only going to be using half of this cabbage, or maybe just a little bit under half, because we don't need that much cabbage. We need more pak choy than cabbage. But we're just gonna cut some up.
Maybe like half of the half? A quarter?
This half is good. The smaller half. Now guys, it's time to add our soy sauce. Now our soy sauce of choice is la choy, light soy sauce. So we're just gonna add some to the pot, just the right amount. You don't want to add too much, but we're gonna add a little amount. Okay, that's good for now. We're gonna mix that in.
Mix it in.
Now guys, you do not add browning. No browning. The thing that's gonna make it brown is of course the soy sauce. No browning is needed. We're gonna allow that to cook down. So guys, we're gonna move on to cutting up our other vegetables. So we have our carrots here, we have our sweet peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and dice up our carrots. Now guys, you wanna dice up your carrots into little, I don't know what you call them, but like little sticks.
They gotta be like long and stringy.
Like little sticks. So you're gonna cut this in half, these two, and then you're gonna cut them like this. Yes, perfect. This is how we want them. Perfect. Okay guys, now it's time to move on to our sweet peppers.
AKA bell peppers.
AKA Irie pepper. Okay guys, so our chicken is finally done, so we're going to share this out from the pot because we're going to use the same pot to prepare the pak choy. So we're just going to share that out into a container, and then we're going to use the same exact pot. We're not going to wash out the pot because we need the flavors from this pot to use for the pak choy. So we're just going to move that to the side. I'm going to put this pot back on the stove, turn it back on. Okay guys, we're going to add some more olive oil to our pot. Let it heat up a little bit. We're going to add all our vegetables, our scallion, our sweet peppers, our carrots.
That looks so colorful.
Irie.
Yes, I love that.
And we're gonna allow this to cook down. Turn our stove up a little bit. Okay guys, so we're gonna move on to cutting up our string beans. We're gonna cut off the ends like this. And guys, the way we're gonna slice this, we're gonna kind of slice it sideways like this. We want it to give this kind of, you know, it's a little flair to it. What did I cut it?
You mean a little zhuzh?
A little flair to it, you know, you want to have a little, yes. So that's how we're gonna do them. So let's cut off the edges and just slice it like that, you know.
Mind your finger then, my love.
Listen, when I tell you this knife is sharp, the knife is sharper than a Wall Street man. Guys, as you can see, our vegetables are cooking down very nicely. Ooh, y'all see how festive this looks? This pot is so festive.
That looks really pretty.
Ooh, y'all can smell the sweet peppers mixed with the carrots, honey, mixed with the scallion, girl. Now I'm gonna add my green beans to that, guys. Ooh, and I'm gonna mix that in. Ooh, this meal is gonna be so good and so healthy. Ooh, guys, you guys are gonna love this meal. Okay, guys, time to finally add our pak choy to our pot. We're just gonna put it in like this. Then we're gonna mix everything together. Mix it in with the vegetables so all the juices get everywhere. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. Ooh, cha. Ooh, you smell that, Carey? Ooh, it smells so good. Ooh, girl, I feel like I'm vegan, honey. Ooh, ooh, all this greenery, all these vegetables, girl. Yes. Wanna get my vegetarian life, honey. Alright guys, so I'm going to add my cabbage now. I had to allow this to cook down a little bit because my pot is kind of on the smaller side. So I had to like it cut down a little bit so I could add my cabbage. So I'm going to add my cabbage now and then mix that in. So guys, our veggies are cooking down. I totally forgot to add some rosemary, so I'm just going to add it real quick right now and mix it in. Mix that in real quick. Guys, if you could smell this though, this brings back so much childhood memory, right Carey?
Yes.
It's pop choy?
The smell, yes.
Ooh.
I definitely remember the smell.
Smells so good.
Everything
Ooh, guys,
is simmering
so
down and
healthy.
looking nice and meshing together.
Now I think I'm just gonna add my chicken because everything is done cooked. You don't want to overcook the
Vegetables,
the
they
pop
want a
choy
little
because you want it
crunch.
to be crunchy.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so I'm gonna add the chicken to it now. I'm gonna mix that in. Ooh, this is gonna be so good, girls. Ooh, guys, if y'all could smell this.
Mmm.
Guys, I just tasted it and I need a little bit of salt. Now guys, it depends on how much salt you like in your food. This stuff needs a tad bit of salt. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in there and then mix it up. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do a taste test to see if I need any more salt. Oh my god, if y'all can smell this kitchen though. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
I'm good. I'm good.
Guys. The rosemary. Guys, you have to add rosemary. The rosemary has such a flavor to it. This just brings back childhood. Oh, this is so good, girl. Carey want to try the final product.
So I'm gonna try to get everything on.
Try
here.
to get everything. Try to get piece of chicken, piece
yeah.
of pop choy, piece of green bean, the carrots, everything on there. The sweet peppers. Yes, and you have to cool it first because the pop choy is gonna burst. A burst of juice in your mouth, and it's gonna burn you. This just brings me back to childhood, baby. Okay, can't eat it now, Carey. Just the smell and that rosemary. The rosemary just had a flavor to it. Just make it the rosemary. Carey, yes, I tell you, this is so good. Imagine this on some rice. On some rice, yeah. Oh my god, guys. Listen, and guys, I put this on rice. You can have it with noodles. You can have it with pasta, anything you want. But it's so good just to have it by itself like this.
Yes.
It is so scrumptious.
If you don't want to do no carbs, you can have it by itself because
oh my
all
god.
these vegetables, guys. Make sure that y'all tune in to see our mukbang of us eating this on tomorrow, okay? Listen, it's gonna be scrumptious.
So good. Nobody eat all the food now, Carey, for the mukbang.
This is so good.
So good. Okay, guys, so it's time for a shout out. Shout out. The first shout out goes to Amanda Miller.
Hey.
Today is actually her birthday. Happy birthday, Amanda.
Hey, Miss
Hope
Miller,
you're having
darling.
an amazing birthday.
Happy BJ, honey. Yes, meow.
Shouts out to Joyce Jones.
Ooh, Miss Jones, honey. How
Also,
are you?
happy birthday to you. Listen,
Whoa.
everybody's having a birthday
It's
this month.
everybody's birthday, honey. In December, girl. You Santa Claus, honey. Yes, meow.
Also, shouts out to Jaylon Clark. Happy birthday to you also. Listen, I'm telling you.
Happy birthday.
Everybody is having their birthday. Shouts out to Margaret Weeks.
Ooh, Margaret, darling. Hello. How are you?
Shouts out to Isis and her 11-year-old son, Derek.
Hey,
Shouts out to
Isis
you.
and Derek, darling. How
Thank
are
you guys for always watching and
Thanks for
supporting us.
watching.
We
Yes,
really
ma'am.
appreciate it. Shouts out to Javon Williams.
Hey, Miss Williams, darling.
How you doing? Shouts out to Stevie Ann Robinson.
Ooh, Miss Robinson, darling. Hello.
Shouts out to Queen Kim. My life is golden.
Ooh,
She's
Queen
living her life
Kim.
like
Your
it's
life
golden.
is golden. You're a queen, honey. You're everything. Yes, ma'am.
Shouts out to Prince of ASMR.
Ooh, you're a prince of ASMR.
You're a prince. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Shouts out to Brandy McRae.
Ooh, Brandy, honey, brand. Hey, girl.
Shouts out to Hedy Marigo.
Hey, Hedy, honey. How you doing today, baby?
Shouts out to Savory Sal.
Ooh, Savory Sal, you are savory, honey. Yes, ma'am.
And last but not least, shouts out to Red.
Ooh, hey, Red, girl.
Not
you
blue,
red.
purple, or green,
You
but
is
red.
red, girl.
Yes. So guys, we want to thank you guys for so much for watching. We
Listen,
love
guys,
you and appreciate you.
We want you to recreate this meal. This meal is very healthy,
Yes.
very scrumptious,
Very scrumptious.
very easy. And listen, it's very simple. It's something you can make in half an hour.
So send us your pictures and your videos.
Yes, ma'am. And guys, make sure you add that rosemary in there. That rosemary give it a different flavor. Guys, and listen, we use the light soy sauce. You don't have to use a light, but I think the light, you should use the light, and that way you can gauge if you need to put more salt or not. The regular soy sauce is a bit more salty than the light one. So you could choose, you could use whichever you want to, but we use the light so we could gauge if we need to put more salt or whatever. But it tastes really good, and it's really refreshing when you bite into that pop choy and the spring of water springs in your mouth, girl. Girl, ooh, for all my vegetable lovers, y'all are gonna love this meal. So guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and click the notification bell, so every time we upload a brand new video, you can watch, honey. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you guys for always tuning in live every Sunday.
In our kitchen,
live and interacting with us while we premiere this video every Sunday, guys. We love you guys so much.
And as we always say,
every day is another chance to slay.
So slay, chicks.
We'll see you in the next
video.
We
love you guys.
Love you guys so much.
Wait. I know you wasn't about to leave without subscribing. And while you're at it, click the bell right beside it so you can know every time we upload a video.
And girl, make sure you like this video, girl, and leave a comment down below, girl. Okay, girl?
Okay? Right now.
BaddieTwinz, 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 BaddieTwinz.